Well, for those of you who've just witnessed it, we've all just watched one of the most dirty Grand Prix in recent history. Almost as dirty as the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Perhaps even more dirty than the 2021 Brazilian Grand Prix. It was absolutely filthy. Max Verstappen should be disqualified from the season. What he has done today is worse than what Michael Schumacher got disqualified from an entire season for. What I've done, I've recorded the audio from Sky Sports, and I will go through that, but I actually need to wait till some of the footage is available online so I can use that so that people can see what I'm talking about. This sport has descended into the pits, and it's descended into the pits due to trying to facilitate and manufacture a champion as Max Verstappen, and he is the filthiest driver the sport has ever seen, and needs to be banned. That corrupt, toxic prick needs to be banned from the sport and take his corrupt, toxic prick fan base with him. So the strap-on fanboy that comes here, okay, those people that idolise a toxic prick like Max Verstappen, well, the only way that in life you idolise somebody that's a toxic prick of a human being is if you're a toxic prick of a human being yourself. Okay, because if you're a decent person, you look at those characteristics that Max Verstappen displays in others, and they're not qualities that are admirable in any way, shape, or form. You see, there's a lot of fluff channels out here on YouTube that will happily suck Max Verstappen's dick and have been sucking Max Verstappen's dick since 2021. So get yourself across to Cameron F1. Get yourself across to Scott Mansell at Driver 61. They'll be sucking Max Verstappen's dick. So if you want to listen to a channel that sucks dick, right, go to them channels, because here ain't the place. I'm going to tell you straight, that bloke is a see you next Tuesday. I will go through what Andrew Benson, because I think it's Thursdays for Andrew Benson that he has his appointment with Max so that Andrew can get down on his knees and suck Max's dick as well. Bunch of dick suckers, the whole lot of them. Sky Sports F1 fluffers. Okay, every single one is a Max Verstappen validator. They've been doing it for 4 years. They tell you Max is the best driver you've ever seen. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Okay, here's the thing at the moment. They're now telling you, oh, Max isn't doing so well now that he's in the Red Bull car's the third fastest car, right? How do you know it's the third fastest car? How do you know it's the third fastest car? Okay, it might still be the fastest car, but it's just the driver's shit. I mean, 2022, 2023, that Red Bull car it was what, 2 seconds faster than everything else, 3 seconds a lap faster than everything else. Now, in the hands of a good driver, you know, if Lewis Hamilton was the driver back in 2022, 2023, he might have been 5 seconds a lap faster than everybody else. It might be in the hands of a good driver like Lewis Hamilton, like Charles Leclerc, like Carlos Sainz. Then, if they were driving Max Verstappen's Red Bull, they might be a second a lap faster than everybody else. We don't have any comparison. All we can compare Max to is Sergio Perez. And evidently, he's dog shit. And in those seasons that Max was the best you've ever seen, because his car was 5 seconds a lap faster than everybody else, even though Max could only be 2 seconds a lap faster than everybody else, Perez still beat him, and his teammate's dog shit, isn't he? You can clearly see that. Toxic individual. Now, like I said, there's probably like 10 hours of footage I could get out of all revealing all. I could go through the audio of what we've just heard at the Mexican Grand Prix and pick out over 100 things that are entirely wrong with what we're seeing. I can go through what Karun Chandok has now presented. Oh, let's compare last week's incident where Max ran Lando off the road at the corner and this week's incident where Max ran Lando off the road at the corner. What about the one where Max just drove straight on? Oh, it's understeer again, is it, Karen? It's understeer. Or is it purposely driving at another car, and if he doesn't move, you crash into him? That is what Michael Schumacher got disqualified from an entire season for. Max did it in 2021. Now that Max hasn't got a car that's 5 seconds a lap faster like he had in 2022 and 2023, he's having to do it again. That is the filth that he is. So all you real men, you real motor racing fans in your wank shit, in your wank fucking chair, in your motor racing chair behind your keyboards having a wank, yeah? You real men, yeah? Real men, okay, that participate in sport have respect for one another. Real men put themselves up against real men. They do combat, and then they shake each other's hand because they've done it in a fair manner. And the better person the person that's performed better on the day, they respect the accomplishments of the other person. Not Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's a prize see you next Tuesday. Max will rather take you out than let you past. He's filth. He is filth. So yeah, you real men in your motor racing chairs, go and get on the rugby pitch. Pit yourself up against another man, and let's see when you're not hiding behind your keyboards, whether you're willing to physically challenge anybody. Yeah? No, because you're not, are you? You're just little cunt boys, aren't you? Little cunt boys at the keyboard supporting your toxic cunt of a driver. Okay, the sooner this cunt gets disqualified from the sport and banned from the sport and take you fuckers with him, the better. The better. So I will be doing some videos on this, and I will be exposing Max Verstappen. I'll be exposing Sky Sports. I'll be exposing the BBC. They're all full of shit in this show, and they are giving a toxic example to the world, and they are feeding the cunt child. That's you, the cunt children that come to the comment section and keep trolling. But you know what? There's a reason why I don't ban you. And your silly little cunts, you don't understand, do you? But you will one day. One day, you're going to see exactly what's going to happen. And there's a little phrase saying, he who laughs last, laughs longest. This is how it's going to be. Perpetrators are currently ruling. But the dynamic's going to change. And we'll see who's crying then. Right. Take care, all. Content to come pretty soon. Cheers.